Oh, it's gonna be a 20, isn't it? Crap. Oh, it's a 30, yes! Okay. Alright, well, I've won. Looks like I've won. Yeah! Go me, go Spyro 4. Alright. I'm sorry I had to put you through that. Because it was all boring. Ha! He just flops over. Take that, Mumble. Wait, but Mumble is voiced by Elijah Wood. I'm sorry, Mumble, I love you. Okay. Anyway. I just won. And, it is almost time for me to go. So, I have to go. So, I guess I will see you next time. That is tomorrow. What have I been up to? I remember Ivlet casting some magic on me. I don't know what came over me. I'm normally such a quiet fellow. I'll just waddle on back to the zoo. And it pays me on its way. Okay, so now that we're done, it is time for me to go. Because Family Guy is about to start, and anyway, my time for recording is almost run out. So, goodbye, may the force be with you. I will see you tomorrow, which is a few seconds later for you. Ciao! Hello everybody, it's Spyro 4, and this is the fifth, what am I talking about? This is the third and final day of recording for Petz Catz 2, otherwise known as Cats, and any other place not the United States. Now, I know I said I would be recording on Tuesday, but this is Wednesday, and the reason for that is my mom was off work on Tuesday, and we went to go see the movie Tron. It was very good. I highly recommend it. Anyway, let's keep going. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have to go right. I have to go this way. So, do you see that kind of ice blocky looking thing right up ahead? That right there. That is where you can fish. You use the hot stone. It looks like we could fish over there. Yeah, no duh, right? But that ice is in the way. Do you think we could melt it? No, I don't. That's why I heated up the stone. Use hot stone. And now it's out of my way. I'm going to warm up really quick. And then I'm going to fish. When you're fishing, it actually doesn't take away any of your heat or anything, so it's actually really nice. So, let's see, I'm going to catch like 10 or 15 fish here, and if I don't catch the golden anglerfish that, what's his name wanted, then I'll just leave. But you know where to go from now on. So anyway, what should we talk about while I'm just kind of fishing here? Because I know I'm not going to get it on the first try. You never do. But you can fish for a lot of fish here. And anyway, so yeah, I saw the movie Tron, and it was a very good movie. Tron Legacy, that is. It was like a very dark movie. I don't mean like dark as in storyline. I mean dark as in like everything in it was just, you know, not lit up. I mean, except for those glowing lights, but, you know, everything was, like, black except for those glowing lights, and those were just, like, little, you know, lines going through stuff. I mean, it was a very electronic-looking movie, and the soundtrack was, it was very, you know, techno and electronic, and I've never heard that in the soundtrack before. I mean, you know, I don't know. It seems like it would just be like any other movie and do, you know, the orchestra, you know, style music, or, you know, if it was like a cheesy romantic comedy, it would use, you know, songs singing in them and stuff like that, but, oh, I caught a golden salmon, but not a golden anglerfish. But anyway, no, the soundtrack was very much, you know, synthesized and electronic, and it was actually, you know, that for a musician or somebody who's just a fan of, like, movie music, that wouldn't sound like it would sound very good, but it was actually very good, so I'm impressed with what they did in the movie. So, I guess off of serious reviews now, so I know that several of you out there really like my walkthroughs and playthroughs. I'd like to thank you. The first person I would like to thank, I do not know how to pronounce your username. I am so sorry. But It is spelled Boemchak, and he or she, I'm pretty sure it's he, has been, you know, very great, always, you know, supportive, and, you know, so I just wanted to thank you. And there was also another person, the game guy, and I think there's numbers after it. I know I'm really terrible for, like, giving a shout out to you guys and then not even knowing your usernames very well, but, anyway, I'll just, you know what, I'll just put them on the screen in the form of annotations. Here you go. There's their names. They're great, they're wonderful, and I just love them both to pieces because of, you know, they just are so supportive and nice to me, and I just like them. So, you two, you're great. So, anyway, kind of on the same subject of walkthroughs and playthroughs, I have decided what I'm going to do next. There are 3 different games I'm going to do next. I'm going to do the Legend of Spyro Trilogy. And, you know, any of you who saw my Spyro the Dragon one, you know, you might be thinking, like, why aren't you doing the second one first? Well, the truth is, I've never made it all the way through that one. I've never completed the Breeze Harbor, gear collecting challenge. That one is annoying as all hell. I just don't like it. So, but anyway, I want to complete that game 100% before I, put it on a walkthrough on YouTube. So, anyway, that's also kind of the problem with, TLOS, because, I have never completed A New Beginning or Eternal Night all the way through. A New Beginning I have, but I used cheats. Eternal Night I never have. Not even once. So, that's just kind of me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these in kind of segments. I'm going to play through A New Beginning once without any cheats before I, what do you call it? Before I lost my train of thought. Before I make a playthrough of it. And then, but once I've played it, and once I've gotten all the way through it without any cheats, I will, make a playthrough. And, then after that one, I'm going to take a little break from walkthroughs and playthroughs, and I'm going to play through, the Eternal Night. And the thing about that one is I would have completed it, but there are no cheats for that game as far as I know. There are no, you know, unlimited health cheats or anything like that, you know, or no unlimited breath or anything like that. So, you know, I'm pretty much screwed for that game. So, because it's a hard game. So, okay, I'm going to try 3 more times. I don't know how many times I've tried so far, but I'm going to try 3 more times to get this fish. And if I don't get it, then I don't get it, but at least you know, how to get this golden anglerfish, or if you're playing dogs, the new breed rainbow fish. But if I don't get it, at least you know where to get it and how to get it. So anyway, this is try number 1. Oh my gosh, fish, like, pull back a little bit, because if the fish doesn't pull back very much, you can only, like, press X once every, you know, second or half a second, because they just don't pull back, and if you pull too much, you're gonna break the line. So anyway, this is my second try, I think. Gosh, I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted because, see, the thing with me is that I kind of tend to move from obsession to obsession. So I'll move from Star Wars to Family Guy to Lord of the Rings, which is exactly what happened. And I was listening to some music on my MP3 player the other day, and it turned to some of the TLOS music, and oh, I caught an anglerfish but not a gold. Okay, well, you know what, that's it, that's all I'm gonna do. But anyway, I was listening to some TLOS music, and I suddenly realized, oh my gosh, okay, this is just the best music ever. And it kind of made me realize, you know what, I grew up with Spyro, and, you know, no matter how much something else might catch my attention for a little while, am I going the right way? I think yeah, I am. But no matter how much something might catch my attention, you know, for a short time or whatever, or even, you know, a couple of years, it's always going to be Spyro for me. Spyro is just, you know, the thing I love most, and that's just how it is. I've always been in love with the Spyro games. So, anyway, here we are. It's the, crystal. We found the ice crystal. And now what we have to do is, well, you know what, I'll let the storyline tell itself because it's better that way. So, how have you been? I don't know what to talk about. The ice crystal is ours. Now we can make the magic shield. Let's hurry back to Theophilus. Exclamation point. Seriously, it's like, why can't they make your character talk? Every character but yours can talk. It's like, is our character, like, mentally retarded or something, but still possesses the physical capabilities necessary to save the town? Finally! That's nice. Now I've gathered all of the items we need. Now we should be able to make the magic shield. But I don't think I can do this alone. After all, we're talking about creating an item capable of resisting the magic hat. That's too much magic for one cat. Huh? I'm not keen on the idea, but we're going to need the help of my younger brother. With the power of the ice crystal, you can now push all rocks. This means you'll be able to get through all places still blocked by rocks. Which brings us back to the main point. Diana, can I ask this of you? No. My younger brother's name is Bartholomew. He went out to Gongoro Peak more than 10 years ago and still hasn't come back. I'm sure he just got sidetracked by something or other. A very common occurrence for him, I assure you. So please, go look for him. This is what he is like. I learned about Bartholomew. It's like, apparently I need to learn about no cat but Bartholomew. In order to get out to Gongoro Peak, you need to pass through Lonesome Park from Jade Fields. Yeah, I'll save. Sure, I'll save. That's like my catchphrase for this game. Sure, I'll save. I like how this game offers to save, though. It's nice. So, anyway, it's the first time we actually get to walk around. So, what we do is we have to go out to Lonesome Park, which, I already said I was going to let the story tell itself. That's kind of weird. You can sniff out some nice stuff in his place. You can, like, steal from him. Steal all his good, you know, health stuff. Anyway. Oh yeah, while we're here, there's a panda here that I need to get for the zoo. So I'm going to get that panda for the zoo. The panda is over. Oh my gosh, there's a sheep. But there's the panda. I like this challenge because it's challenging, but it's also fun. Aha! You're going to face me in a barrel ride battle. I've never lost this one. I've never lost any of them, actually. Well, no, I take that back. Yes, I have. I lose some of the harder ones, like the curling battle, and the one that's coming up with the buffalo in Lonesome Park. Yeah, I know. You basically just have to stay on the barrel. And have to go faster. So when you're in the middle, you go faster than if you're like on the side. And this one's fun because I can totally beat the panda and like not lose. So anyway, you just have to kind of keep a balance. So there I go. Alright, I won. That panda totally lost. Rankin! Cool, yeah, I won, okay. So, what shall we talk about now? I'm doing a really bad British accent there. I can, you know what, I don't know if I've said this before. Oh, hang on a second. What have I been doing? Oh my gosh, it's the same dialogue for every freaking animal. I think it will cast some magic on me, but then, hope I didn't inconvenience you. I'll just lumber on back to the zoo. It's always the same exact thing they say. They never say, you know, like, oh, well, I guess that was fun, or, you know, haha, I beat you, or, you know, whatever they want to say. Oh, it's a rainbow butterfly. No, they always say, what have I been doing? Oh, I think I remember Iblet casting a spell on me. I'm sorry if I've inconvenienced you in any way. I'll just blank on back to the zoo. It's always that. I don't know, it just kind of bothers me for some reason.